Hey, so I want to just adjust really quickly the whole jarring to the system. That was, I think, something I landed with in the last video. And I want to make sure you understand the whole reason I'm doing this series of videos, I'm going to make a bunch of these, is to break down this information for young people. You may find that this resonates with you, people my age, by all means, my God. But all I'm saying is if you are a young person and you encounter this cycle of behavior from someone, and then it snaps and it's over and it's done and you're discarded or you discard them or whatever happens, it always ends at some point, dramatically. If you take that on as a young person, that could change the entire trajectory of your life, of your whole life. So all I think about is these young people. So I want to get this information out. Don't know anything about marketing. I'll figure that out later. But I'm just trying to get these down as I come across these topics. And on the one of having it be so jarring, I want you to, okay, you could be right now in the middle of a perfect, euphoric stage in a relationship. Picture tomorrow it being over. What do you mean over? I mean over. Like you never hear from him again. He just takes his shoes and he goes. Or your friend just stops talking to you and you never hear from her again. Or, your cousin or business partner, coworker. Again, the relationship, please expand and use your own pronouns. My God, I can't say that enough. Please use your own pronouns. My relationship pronoun is a he, so that's why that's the pronoun I'll use, because that's the scenario I picture. But they just go. Now that, I'm a strong girl, I'm older, but can you imagine being a young person and have that happen to you? And then top that with people at those ages, I can remember being 20, 23, 30, 33, come on. We're feeble, we're figuring things out. So if you get somebody who's having a tough time at one of those ages, awkward, find yourself times, they could really latch on to someone like that and destroy their life. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stories. Oh, you don't even know. Oh my God, decades, money, people steal. It's bad. Things that I read that happened to people. It's bad. And it's all a new education for me. I learned it this year. So I'm trying to break it down for young people. That's why. And the concern of how jarring it is to their system, to get back to that, because I digressed within my digression, is I worry about self-esteem in young women a lot. And I just want them to feel glorious and powerful. And this behavior put upon them makes them feel not glorious and not powerful. It's pardon me, I hiccuped. It's victimizing. And it's degrading. It's not something anybody should have to go through, and I want to say it all in a language that reaches people. So we seem to have fallen into something here where I'm allowing this definition and all these terms to roll out organically. I'm not looking in the right place today. Sorry. My fountain is on outside in the little retention pond. Don't get impressed. It's not even a lake. It's just a little retention pond that wants to be a lake when it gets older. But I feel that part of the trauma, though, is what does it say about yourself? You say, I'm a bright girl. How could I let that happen? How could I not have seen that? Why could I have taken it back? What am I don't want to say a bad word. I just think that that's part of the trauma, is that you really feel that you lost your mind and that you didn't see things. And that can create it throws your judgment. Your judgment's off. Your scale is off. Your barometer was smashed. It's jarring. It's jarring. I'm going to talk more about this, but I just worry about that so much, and I'm trying to prevent it by making these messages about the cycle that they put people through. And I don't want anyone to panic if you're in a relationship and start looking for that. That's not what this is. You'd know. You'd know. Intuition is the voice of God, I think. And I think that you need to listen and realize that something's trying to tell you something. And when you get that feeling, is when you should act on that. Goes back to whether or not they're going to change. We talked about that before. So it's a very serious thing. It is extremely jarring to the system. It's not just he cheated on her. It's he made her think she was crazy for thinking that he did, and he dragged her through the mud, making her think she was nuts, and denied it for 9 months, and she had to piece it together, and it's really torturous. And that can be, I can't even imagine being a young girl and having to go through that. Or man, whatever. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out there because it was really, I want to make sure you understand that's the whole purpose, is I want everyone who feels they're in a relationship that's off and any of this resonates, just, I know it's coming out all kinds of weird, but I'll get to everything. I just have an excitedness to get this information out to you. So thanks for tuning in. Bye.